Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Alia Safia binti Shamsul Kamal. My matrix number is 01DT23F1059. Our group have 4 members and I am the team leader of this group. So we are going to do a presentation for our problem-based task 1. So for this coding, we are doing for a project named Hospital Management System using Python programming, using Tony app. And in this class, Hospital Management System, they have, so you can see from right here, we are using initialization method, init method. When the system starts, it creates a dictionary called self.files that categories to their respective text files. Like there are 3 files right here, the doctor details.txt, the patient details, and the third one is ward details. It then calls the initialize files method to make sure those files exist. The second one is initialize files method. This method checks if each file exists. If a file doesn't exist, it creates it using write mode W. If there's an error, it will show you an error message to help with debugging. And the third one is write details method. This method allows writing new details to the appropriate file. It takes 2 input, the category, doctor, patient, or ward, and the details to write. If an invalid category is provided, it raises a value error. Otherwise, it appends to the details to respective file using append mode. And that's all from me. I'm going to pass to my friend.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Edina Batrisha. My matrix number 01DDT23F1121. So today I will explain about the exception handling in this coding. So for the first, in initial files, the purpose is to handle issue like lack of permission, disk error, or invalid file path when trying to create files. So the exception code is OS error, include file access and system-related error. For next, in write detail method, this is because handling writing to file and validating category input. So the exception code is IO error. File might be unreadable or writable or locked. So the value error if an invalid category, for example typo, its event is pass. And next, in read detail method, so it's because handling file reading and incorrect category input. So the exception code is IO error, problem opening or reading file, and for the value error is invalid category pass. And next, the exception handling in calculate total method. So the purpose is ensure that both quantity and price are valid, number and positive. So the exception that code is value error. For example, if someone pass a negative or numeric value. And for next is get input. So it's to ensure that user input is of the correct type and pass optional validation rules. So the exception code for the value error is, for example, entry ABC when an integer is expected. And for the last, in main block, it's catch critical runtime exception that may crash the program. So the exception code is the keyboard in interrupt allow user to gracefully exit with Ctrl C, and exception a catch all for any unhandled error in the program, such as logic bugs, unexpected failure. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Irfan Official binti Nur Azlan. Number matric is 23F1098. So I want to explain about calculation for this program. The first one, this part for the validates input. This ensure quantity is a positive integer. And second, to ensure price is a positive float or integer. After that, to perform calculation is the code. Total equal quantity multiplication with price. Next, for the print result for calculation, the code is print F total cost. Bracket quantity ticket darab bracket price to F equal to total to F. After that, to return the total cost, the code is return total. Last one, to call in the program, the code is elif choice double equal to 7. So when the user choose option 7 in the main menu, the system prompts for ticket, quantity and price, then calculates and display the total using this function. That's all from me.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ainul Ghazali and my matrix number is F1119. So today I will explain about the whole output for the coding. So first, as you can see, this is our coding that we have made. Then we have to run the program to get the output. So click on the green icon. And then as you can see, this is the output. So we got the e-ticket management system. First we got add event details. Second one we got add customer details. 3 we got create booking. 4 view events. 5 view customers. 6 view bookings. 7 calculate ticket cost. And lastly we got exit. So first we got the choice. So the first one we got event ID, and then input the event name, which is Black Friday preview, for example. Okay, next click enter the event date. As for me, I put the 5 of May 2025, and then input the ticket price. And it successfully added to the event card. So next, we want to discover the second one, which is add customer details. So first, we got to enter the customer name, and then input the contact, which is our phone number, but make sure to input without the space, and then put in your email address. And then it's successfully added to the customer records. Third one, we got to create the booking. So first one, you put your booking ID. If you have forgotten your booking ID, you can just scroll back to the up and look back to your booking ID, which is for me 1517. And then enter your event ID, which we have entered before, and then your customer ID and also ticket quantity. Next, we get to view events. So first one, it has successfully included into the record. You can see event ID 404, name Black Friday preview, and date, and also the price of the ticket. Let's move on into the part one, which is view customers. So you have to enter the number and click enter, and then it will display customer ID, the name of the customer, and then you contact the customer's number code and the email address. Next, we move on to the number 6, which is view bookings. 6 and click enter, and then there you have it, the booking records, which you have the booking ID, event ID, and also customer ID with the quantity of the ticket that you have purchased. Next, we have to calculate the ticket cost. To do that, we have to enter the number 7 and click enter. enter ticket quantity, which is 2, and then enter the ticket price. And then the system will display the total cost for 2 tickets, which is 30 ringgit. And last but not least, you get the exit. So if you enter number 8 and then you click enter, it will exit from the system or the application, and it will display the message thank you for using the e-ticket system. So that's all from me. Thank you.